All right, Shalom. First of all, giving all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love, peace, and blessing to all you hopeful elect brothers out there that's pushing this truth across the four corners of the globe. This the brother Naba Ayashi, the G-Man sitting in Indianapolis camp, coming to another episode of Get Your Mind Right. Today we're going to be dealing with the Most High required that which is past. Because as you see on the screen right here, this happened here in Indiana, not too far from Indianapolis. It said Girl Scout dead, 3 more injured after tree topples over at Indiana campsite. I'm not going to read the whole thing, just a little bit. You guys, you brothers can, you know what I'm saying, pull up this article and read it for yourself. It says, an 11-year-old Girl Scout died Monday after a tree fell on her and 3 others during a hike at an Indiana campground, authorities said. Deputies with the Perry County Sheriff's Office were called to Camp Kosh at around 11:30 a.m. after a 40-foot tall tree. This is a 40-foot tall tree. Just imagine how big and round and how solid it was, how much it weighed. You know, it killed her instantly. It said after a 40-foot tall tree suddenly toppled over, striking Isabel Meyer, 11, 2 women, and another Girl Scout, 10. Meyer was transported to an Evansville area hospital where she was pronounced dead after sustaining head and abdominal injuries. I mean, it probably busted her body or crushed her whole body. You know what I'm saying? Crushed her chest, her lungs, everything. They said the 2 adult females, ages 50 and 55, suffered serious injuries but were said to be in stable condition Tuesday. The 4th and youngest victim was treated for a hand injury. So as you see, as the title said, Girl Scout dead, 3 more injured after tree topples over at an Indiana campsite. And this little girl was what, 11 years old? See what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably saying, oh, she was just an innocent little girl. She haven't even lived her life yet. She was just tasting life as a Girl Scout, trying to give back to her community and be a good, upstanding American citizen, a law-abiding citizen. Well, you don't know what that girl did in her past. You don't know who she was in the past. She could have been a wife of a Klansman. She could have been a wife of a old plantation slave owner. You never know. You know what I'm saying? She could have had a hand in the murder of thousands of Israelites, Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? She could have been that white woman on Rosewood. You know what I'm saying? They got all them Negroes in that town burnt, beat, and shot up over a white lie, over an Edomite lie. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to get these scriptures right quick. It's going to be Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It said, that which have been is now. Meaning what? Your spirit. This dealing with what? Reincarnation. It's in the Bible. It's right here, and plus many other scriptures. Re means back. Carnate means what? Flesh. So back in the flesh. Back in the flesh where? Here on earth. It said, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. So how can something be that's already been if it's never been here before? Answer that question. Or that YOLO, you only live once. Well, how could that be? It says, and that which is to be hath already been. See what I'm saying? And that which is to be hath already been. Meaning what? You already been here on this earth before. Why do you think a lot of old women, when they see little babies, they say, oh girl, he act like he been here before? Or they say, he just a old man trapped in a little boy's body. That man had been here before, or that baby had been here before. Because of certain characteristics and things that little child do. You know what I'm saying? Growing up my life, I done seen little bitty kids, you know what I'm saying, had the spirit of an old man. Because why? That kid had been here before. You know what I'm saying? He done been here more than once. That's why. It said, and God, which his Hebrew name is Yahawah, and the Most High requireth that which is past. Meaning what? Payback. It's time to pay that tab. See what I'm saying? He might have let you slide in your last lifetime. He might have let you slide in your previous 2 lifetimes. But guess what? Here on earth, you're going to pay that tab. You see what I'm saying? It said the Most High requires that which is past. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep reading the next verse. And it says, moreover, I saw under the sun. Where's under the sun? When you go outside and look up, what you see, the sun. So that's where? Here on earth. You see what I'm saying? And it says, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Not under the ground where these Christians in these churches teach us what? There's a hell. There's a red demon monster with a pitchfork ready to stick you. Where you burning in everlasting hellfire for eternity. Nah. It's talking about here on earth. And it says, that moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment. That wickedness was there. She might say, 9 times out of 10, she was part of that wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And it said that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. See what I'm saying? So how could it be righteousness and wickedness if it's in the ground, under some dirt? What they say, the equator, the center of the earth is the hottest place of the earth. How they know this? Have they ever been down there? You see what I'm saying? So that's supposed to be where hell is, that the church teach. So if righteousness is there, then how come it's down there where you're supposed to burn for eternity for your wickedness? How is that? Because it's not there. That means what? Right here on earth. It says that moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment. That wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, which is what? The elect of Israel, which is what? The land of Israel, our homeland. And it says, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. See what I'm saying? So there's righteousness and wickedness here on this planet. Guess what? When something like this happened to you, 9 times out of 10, you was part of that wicked. You see what I'm saying? Next scripture is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Let's see. Job 4 and 7 says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, meaning whoever died, being innocent. Oh, she was just an innocent young child who never experienced life yet. She just started to taste the sweet nectar of life. Okay. It said, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished, being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? See what I'm saying? So whoever died being innocent. Like the scriptures say, the Most High requires that which is past. See what I'm saying? Next scripture is what? 1 Samuel 2 and 6. This ain't gonna be long, just a little quick hitter. You know, about the judgment this little 11-year-old Edomite girl received here in Indiana from what? From the judgment of the Lord. This 1 Samuel 2 and 6 says, 1 Samuel 2 and 6, the Lord killeth. Who kills? The Lord killeth. Who kills? YAHAWASHI. Who kills? The Lord. YAHAWASHI. Who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ. See what I'm saying? It said, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So the Lord killed her, which is what? Righteous judgment, and brought her what? Down to the grave. By what? That 40-foot tall tree that fell on that 11-year-old girl. You see what I'm saying? Next scripture is Psalm 68. Let's see. Psalms chapter 68, verse 20 says, yep. He that is our power is the God of salvation. Meaning what? The power of salvation. And unto the Most High, YAHAWASHI, belong the issues from death. So guess what? The Lord does that. The Lord is the only one that can spare your life. Because why? He's the one that takes your life. He gives you life and he takes it. Like the scripture said, who has ever perished being innocent? You see what I'm saying? So, you people out there, you better realize, like the scripture say, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living power. Why? Because the Lord requires that which is past. You have to pay that tab. You see what I'm saying? When you commit wickedness and commit iniquity and trespass against the law, statute, commandments, guess what? It's time to pay the tab. Like I said, YAHAWASHI requires that which is past. So with that, Abba, Shalom.